Y'all, have you ever sat and wondered why some men are obsessed with feet? Because trust me, I didn't think much about it until they started throwing money at mine. But before we get into that tea, honey, let's start with this DIY foot mask. So some of the best skincare isn't in a bottle or a jar. It's in your kitchen. I mean, no fillers, no preservatives, just natural things that actually work. And when it comes to soft feet, this banana and honey mix is undefeated. Bananas are naturally packed with potassium to keep your skin from drying out, and honey, it locks in the moisture. Put them together and you've got a foot mask that'll leave your soul soft enough to make them stare. But all jokes aside, a lot of store-bought foot masks have added fragrances and preservatives that'll dry your skin out in the long run. And y'all know I'm the hydrator hottie honey. I'm gonna put you on to things that actually hydrate your skin. And bananas naturally soften your rough spots, and honey helps lock in that moisture. So your feet are actually gonna stay soft, not just for the moment, but for the long run after. Plus, this is like $1 compared to the $20 foot mask at Target. So yeah, this is a win-win, period. Now, if you want to get extra fancy with it, you can always add in a little bit of olive oil, or you can add in a spoon of yogurt. Olive oil is packed with vitamin E, which keeps your skin soft for days, and yogurt, it actually has lactic acid that gently exfoliates dead skin. So if your heels stay rough, this mix right here is about to change your life, okay? It's gonna change your life. Now, with this basic banana and honey mask that y'all see me doing, all you have to do is smooth it on and let it sit for about 15 minutes on your skin. Now, as y'all watch me go through the rest of this routine, I'm gonna let y'all in on my business just a little bit, okay? So I've had men pay for my pedicures where they got to pick their favorite color to go on my toes. So if y'all ever saw me with yellow or lime green toes, just know somebody covered that bill. I've also had offers for foot massages, and yes, I have sold feet pics. No shame, because if they're gonna obsess over my feet, then they're gonna do like Megan Thee Stallion said and pay for the view. So I've had quite a few women ask me how I got into selling feet pics. And crazy story, I honestly just told people that I did recently. Like, nobody knew. It was something I was doing on the side anonymously. But how I got into selling feet pics, y'all, is so freaking crazy. But I actually had signed up for the dating app Hinge, and I had uploaded some photos of myself. And one of the photos, I'm sitting down on a couch, my legs are crossed and oiled down, honey, and my toes are pink, and I'm wearing like sandal heels. Y'all, when I tell y'all, this photo is not like a top quality photo. It's like a whatever photo, you know? It's like a photo that you put on your dating app, you know, to show full body pics and whatever. But when I tell y'all, 2 men complimented my feet, and one of them actually confessed to having a foot fetish and wanting me to send him pics and videos of me walking in heels. Now, when he first hit me with this offer, I didn't even know how to respond. Like, sir, you really want to pay just to see my feet? I almost left that man on red. But then as I got to thinking about it, I was like, let me see what he's really talking about, and if he's really gonna send me some money for my feet. Y'all, I had told him straight up, I said, I'm not sending you nothing until, you know, you cash at me. And I sent him my cash app. Now, he was trying to fight back. He was like, well, how I know if I send you this money and you're not gonna send me the feet pic? So I was like, okay, let me just send him one pic, right? So I sent him one pic. I was like, I'm not playing, I'm gonna send you what you want. And he was like, yeah, I want like 2 pics, and I want a video of you walking in heels. So y'all, this man sent me $75 cash app for 3 pictures and a 10-second video. $75. Now, that might not seem like a lot to y'all, but the fact of the matter is I still made $75 on a 10-second video of me walking in heels and 3 pictures. Like, come on now. Like, come on. Like, so when I saw that happen, y'all, I was just so shocked. Like, I had to reevaluate some things in my life. I started thinking, what if I had more than one guy like this? Like, what if I got 10 more guys to buy the same 3 pics and 10-second video? What if I actually charge more? Because let's be real, if they paying that easy, they'd probably pay double. And there's literally men out here who are paying, like, they're paying buku money for 10-second videos of women just walking in heels and flexing their feet. That's literally it. So when I started thinking like, yeah, I can do this more often, I actually fell off, y'all. I wasn't really taking myself that serious, or feet pics in general serious. So it wasn't until I came across some girl's TikTok video last summer, and she was explaining how she was making over $5,000 a month selling feet pics and videos. When it was then where I was like, okay, I'm literally seeing that women are actually making money doing this. And I did a deep dive on TikTok, and y'all, it can be considered sex work. I'm not gonna lie to you, because you're feeding into men's fetishes and like you're teasing them. It's seduction, it's finesse. But I feel like it's the safest sex work, if you will. No man is touching you. You're just showing your feet. And you can do this completely anonymous. And it's not something I envision myself doing long term. But I said, hey, I'm going to stop playing around and tap in. And ever since I tapped in May of last year, I have made a pretty little side penny since. It's simply funding my business and my spa days. But for anyone who wants to start, I'll give you 3 tips on where to start. So one is that you get you some private clients. And what I mean by private clients is any man that's taking interest in your feet. These are the men who are in your DMs directly asking for feet pics. Or if they're not asking, they're, complimenting your feet. And then once you set it up for them, you let them know, hey, I'm selling feet pics or whatever. Usually they don't play around. They be like, okay, name your price. You get your payment first. You send exactly what they asked for and no extras. That's literally as simple as it can be. Just like my little transaction with that guy on Hinge. And actually, I left this part out. So me and that guy, he consistently asked for pictures and feet videos until he kind of got I'm not gonna say kinda, he definitely crossed the line with me, because he ended up asking me if I had, and I'm gonna just keep it all the way real with y'all. He ended up asking me if I had a dildo, and so what he wanted me to do was send him a video of my feet oiled up and basically giving a foot job to the dildo. And he was like, yeah, he wanted the video to be 30 seconds long, and he was gonna give me $150 for it. I felt like $150 was a low ball, and I even told him, I said $300, then I'll do it for $300. And he felt like I had lost my mind when I had quoted that. But I was like, he had lost his mind in asking me that. So we fell off after that. But yeah, you gotta know what you would be willing to do, because I know that there's some women out there who would have done that. And honestly, if he was, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck, if he was talking about $300 to $500 for a 30-second video of me giving a foot job to my dildo, baby, best believe I would have done it. That to me is so simple. And you don't even have to show your face or anything but your feet. You know what I mean? There's no way people would really, if we were to get leaked, there's no way people would know. It's gonna be really, really hard unless you got some kind of tattoo or something that people can point out on your feet. But I don't have none of the things, so I was like, yeah, this is, to me, that was easy. That would have been easy freaking money to do for 30 seconds of my life. So back to the list. So the second way to make money is to use feet pic websites. If you want a hands-off way to make money, list your feet pics on selling sites like Feet Finder or Fun with Feet. You can upload once and sell the same photos over and over. No DMs, no haggling, just passive income from people willing to pay to admire your feet. To be honest, I haven't made a lot of money and I'm on Feet Finder. I haven't made a lot of money on Feet Finder, but I know people who have, so it's worth a shot. It doesn't hurt to create an account. The third thing I would tell you to do is to be a social media tease to build a fan base. This one takes some time, but it's so worth it. All you have to do is post teasers, cute pedicure pics, you oiling your feet, crunching your feet up. And I'm going to show y'all a picture of what I mean by crunching. Because men be eating this up. They love when you crunch your feet up like this. But I would say if you're going to do this, do it on platforms like Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. And when you guys create your account on these platforms, make sure that you're creating a new account if you want to remain anonymous. If you're a bold baddie and you want to build up off your personal page, then go for it, But if you really want to do this anonymously, create a new account for everything. So you would have a new Instagram, a new Twitter, a new TikTok, where you would post your pics and stuff. Even for me, I have an anonymous IG account where I post my pics and videos of me doing simple stuff like me splashing my feet in the tub, and it gets ate the fuck up, y'all. When I tell y'all, it be so many likes and views on my little, like, it don't even be long videos. It really be a teaser. I have even created a new Amazon account, and I also created a wish list on Amazon of shoes that I want and what size I need them in. And I've had someone purchase me a pair from my list. Now, it's only happened once, but I'm telling y'all, there are some perks to building your fan base on social media. Also, I forgot to mention Threads. Y'all get on Threads, because my Threads blew up over 200 follows after I posted one simple post of my feet. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, I don't maintain my feet for men. I know some people may think that. Some people watching this video may think that just because I'm talking about selling feet pics, but that's simply not true. I do it for me because having soft skin makes me feel good. Having soft and pretty feet makes me feel good. And that's why I started my business, The Hydrated Hottie, over almost damn near 5 years now. And I've been doing it because having soft skin, smelling good, and being complimented on my skin, being complimented on how I smell, just, it's like a top tier compliment. It makes me feel so freaking good. And if somebody else enjoys my feet, enjoys what I do to upkeep myself, baby, that's just a bonus, you know? But at the end of the day, this is all about my self-care. So if you're into wild DIY foot mask and pretty feet routines, subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all next time. Mwah.